There is something that has been lurking beneath the surface of your life, something that you may have sensed but could not quite name, something that has been hovering in the background like a shadow you could not fully see. The energy I am picking up right now is so intense, so heavy, and so deeply unsettling that it literally gave me chills as it came through. There is someone connected to you, someone who has been in your life, someone who may have even seemed like a friend, a partner, a confidant, or someone you trusted, and that person put you in a terrible situation. They did something that affected you in ways you may not even fully understand yet. They made choices that impacted your life, your reputation, your peace of mind, your sense of safety. And the shocking truth that is coming to light now is that this was not an accident. It was not a misunderstanding. It was not something that just happened. There was intent behind it, there was awareness behind it. And the full magnitude of what they did is only now beginning to surface. Before I go deeper into what really happened, who this person is, why they did what they did, and what you need to know to protect yourself and move forward, take a moment and really tune in to what you are feeling right now. There is a reason you are here reading these words at this exact moment. Something inside you has been stirring, a sense that something is not right, a feeling that there is more to a situation than you have been told. Maybe you have been questioning someone's motives. Maybe you have been feeling uneasy about something that happened in the past. Maybe you have been having dreams or intuitions that something was off. That feeling is your intuition picking up on the truth that has been hidden from you. And it is absolutely right. If you feel that shift happening inside you right now, if something is telling you that this message is for you, take a moment to support the Virgo channel by liking this reading, subscribing so you stay connected to this flow of clarity, and allowing yourself to receive what is meant for you, because these messages reach exactly who they need to reach at exactly the right time. Now, let me tell you about this person and the terrible situation they put you in. This is someone who presented themselves as being on your side. They may have been a friend, a romantic partner, a family member, a colleague, or someone in a position of trust. They seemed genuine. They seemed caring. They seemed like someone you could rely on. And you did rely on them. You opened up to them. You trusted them with your heart, your secrets, your vulnerabilities. You believed that they had your best interests at heart. But underneath that carefully constructed facade, they were operating from a very different place. They were not looking out for you. They were looking out for themselves. And in doing so, they made choices that put you in harm's way, that exposed you to danger or loss or pain, that created consequences that you are still dealing with to this day. What I am being shown is that this person manipulated a situation to their advantage, and in doing so, they left you to deal with the fallout. Maybe they threw you under the bus to save themselves. Maybe they spread rumors or lies about you to protect their own reputation. Maybe they took something from you, your time, your energy, your money, your opportunity, your peace of mind, and they did it without any regard for how it would affect you. Maybe they made you look like the bad guy, the crazy one, the one who was in the wrong, when in reality, they were the one who caused the damage. The details are specific to your life, but the pattern is clear. This person put you in a terrible situation, and they did it deliberately. The shocking truth that is coming to light now is that this person knew exactly what they were doing. They were not confused. They were not acting out of ignorance. They were not just making a mistake. They made a calculated decision to prioritize their own needs over your well-being, and they did it with full awareness of the consequences it would have for you. They may have even justified it to themselves. They may have told themselves that you would be fine, that you would bounce back, that it was not that big of a deal. But deep down, they knew. They knew they were betraying you. They knew they were harming you, and they did it anyway. Virgo, this is a painful truth to face. It is painful to realize that someone you trusted was not who you thought they were. It is painful to accept that someone you cared about was capable of putting you in a terrible situation. It is painful to acknowledge that you were deceived, manipulated, and used. But the truth is also liberating, because once you see the truth, once you understand what really happened, you can stop blaming yourself. You can stop wondering if you did something wrong. You can stop questioning your own perceptions. You can see clearly that the problem was not you, the problem was them, and that clarity is the first step toward healing. I am seeing that this person has been trying to hide what they did. They have been covering their tracks, deflecting blame, and trying to make sure that the truth does not come out. They have been acting like everything is fine, like they have nothing to hide, like they are the victim in all of this. But the energy does not lie. The truth is surfacing. The truth is pushing its way through all of their carefully constructed lies. And the more they try to suppress it, the more it is going to explode out into the open. What you need to know is that this situation is being brought to light for a reason. The universe does not allow darkness to remain hidden forever. Eventually, everything that has been done in the shadows must come into the light. And this is that moment. The truth about what this person did to you is being revealed. People are starting to see who they really are. Their mask is slipping, their facade is crumbling, and they are panicking because they know that the truth is going to catch up with them. I am also seeing that there is a part of you that has been carrying guilt or shame about this situation. You may have been blaming yourself, wondering if you were too trusting, too naive, too generous. You may have been replaying the events in your head, wondering what you could have done differently. But Virgo, you need to release that guilt. You were not the one who did something wrong. You were the one who was wronged. You were the one who was taken advantage of. You were the one who trusted someone who did not deserve your trust. That is not a reflection of your character. That is a reflection of theirs. This person may try to come back into your life. They may try to apologize, to explain, to make excuses for what they did. They may try to make you feel sorry for them, to pull on your heartstrings, to convince you that they have changed. And maybe they have changed, but that does not mean you have to let them back in. You are allowed to protect yourself. You are allowed to set boundaries. You are allowed to say no. You are allowed to close the door and never open it again. What I am sensing is that there is a lesson in this experience for you. A lesson about trust, about boundaries, about discerning who is truly on your side and who is not. A lesson about the importance of listening to your intuition even when someone seems trustworthy. A lesson about the power of walking away from people who do not have your best interests at heart. This lesson is painful, but it is also valuable. It is going to make you wiser, stronger, and more discerning in the future, and that is something that no one can take away from you. I am also being shown that there is justice coming in this situation, not necessarily in the way you might expect, not necessarily in a court of law or through some dramatic confrontation, but justice nonetheless. What this person did to you is going to come back to them. The energy they put out into the world is going to return to them. They are going to experience consequences for their actions. And you do not need to be the one to deliver those consequences. You do not need to seek revenge or plot their downfall. The universe is going to handle that. Your job is to heal. Your job is to move forward. Your job is to live your best life and let karma do its work. Virgo, I want you to know that you are not alone in this. There are people who see the truth. There are people who know what happened. There are people who are on your side, and the universe is on your side. You are being protected, guided, and supported through this. You are being given the clarity you need to see the situation for what it really was. And you are being given the strength to move forward, to let go of the past, and to create a future that is free from the influence of this person who hurt you. Let yourself feel the anger, the betrayal, the sadness. Let yourself process the emotions that come with realizing that someone you trusted put you in a terrible situation. Do not suppress them. Do not pretend they do not exist. They need to be felt so that they can be released. And then, when you are ready, let yourself let go. Let go of the anger. Let go of the resentment. Let go of the need for this person to understand what they did or to apologize in the way you deserve, because holding on to those things keeps you tied to them, and you deserve to be free. The shocking truth about this person and what they did is coming to light. The truth is going to set you free. It is going to validate everything you have been feeling. It is going to confirm that you were not crazy, that you were not overreacting, that you were not the problem. And once the truth is fully revealed, you will be able to release this situation completely and move on with your life stronger and wiser than ever before. If this reading has resonated with you, if you feel that truth deep inside, if you know that someone put you in a terrible situation and you needed to hear this confirmation, please support this channel by liking, subscribing, and commenting below. Tell me if you have been sensing that someone has not been honest with you, if you have been feeling that there is more to a situation than you have been told. Your engagement keeps these messages flowing and ensures that you continue to receive the clarity and guidance that you need. I am sending you so much love, Virgo. The truth is coming, and it is going to set you free.